Science is the lot of creation of the new and newly developing and progressing art. There are many achievements of science which are not through simple thoughts rather to ever-changing demands of the changing generations of human beings, which can never ever be underestimated. Respected viewers, a very hearty welcome to all of you to our project site. This is Satyasarthak Mahapatra.
I am Swastik Mahapatra.
And I am Nivedita Pandav, and we are from DAV Public School, Chandrasekharpur, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. We are here to present our innovative project, Suited and Booted.
So in the next very few minutes, we will be going through a brief discussion of what our project is, what are our objectives, what is the mechanisms, etc. etc. So what we have done, we have divided the main concept into two important parts. One is electricity generator and the second one is obstacle sensor. So let us start with obstacle sensor. I will request my friend Nivedita to continue the proceedings.
Obstacle sensor. We know that blind cannot see the obstacle that they are coming across. In this way, they confront many accidents. This leads to sudden death of many innocent poor life.
Nivedita, do you know what is the population of blind in the world?
The population of the blind has reached to 285 million from 37 million in these recent years. They occupy a considerable amount of population in the world demography. So let us put a step forward to help these blind people. So what we have done in this project is that we have set up an ultrasonic sensor in the front of the shoe, which sends an ultrasonic wave of frequency 30,000 Hertz. This frequency when strikes an object and gets reflected back. This reflected ultrasonic wave is then received by the receiver. When an object comes in the range of about 10 centimeter or less than that, the siren goes on.
Suppose this is the obstacle present over here and this is our shoe. When we are going about and the obstacle is nearer, you can see that it is giving a buzzer. It is totally produced by this mechanism of Arduino and ultrasonic sensor. When I am coming apart, no more sound, but when I am going near, there is a buzz.
So this sums up the first part of the project, obstacle sensor. I would like Swastik to talk more about the survey we did during this project.
Now let's have a look on the survey we have done. We have found that on an average, a person walks about 7,000 to 7,500 steps per day, in which he burns about 450 joules of energy daily. This minimal amount of energy, when gets multiplied to the total world population of 7.4 billion, we get to know that more than 3.5 trillions of energy is getting wasted. So Satya, can't we use this amount of energy for a noble and worthy cause?
Why not? Our project is totally upon that same thing only. What we have done, now let me enter to the second most important part, that is electricity generator. What we have done, as you can see under the sole of the entire shoe, we have fitted with golden colored disc separate sensors. These are known as the piezo sensors. The term piezo is a Greek term which literally means that to apply pressure or force upon a certain area. So as you can see, when I am applying pressure upon it, electricity is being produced, and it is the indicator that electricity is being produced. This electricity which is produced, it is then stored in a cell which is rechargeable, and then later it can be used for charging different kinds of mobile phones and even lighting purpose, etc. etc. So as you can know, the main concept is that the total, we have two concepts, and the total energy which is being required for production, all the energy is taken up from our body. No external source, no power supply is needed to this.
So let us come to the future scope. When we are selected in the top 100 teams of the ATL Marathon, what we can do? We are thinking of adding a pedometer and a GPS system. A pedometer usually keeps a track of a person's health by counting the number of steps and the distance he walked and the number of calories he burned. This motivates the person to walk more further to improve his health. We are also having a GPS system which will keep a track of where the person is going. Whenever he gets lost, it can send the location of the person to his family members and relatives. In this way, the person can be saved easily.